It's every writer's dream to go somewhere where, your privacy is respected. It can be a little socialization if you want it or need it, but mostly you have uninterrupted time. That is the real canvas for writers.
Whatever creative force, I don't know what you'd call it, that drives me generally is just magnified 1,000 times when I come here.
I loved Eureka Springs as a community from the very first time I saw it. It is said that there is a vibe or a spirit or a sense of Eureka Springs, and at least there is historical veracity for that, going back to Native American times. When people are here, it's like, wow, am I Alice? Did I fall down the rabbit hole? What is this place?
There is something about the town itself, Eureka Springs. There's this creative vibe that just, you feel it as soon as you start to come into the town, and you see all the little, artsy huts and things like that as you're coming along. And it really just, it lets you know that everyone here is really invested in the arts and in making life into something worth living as opposed to just something that you work through.
My co-founder, Ned Shank, late husband, and I did start the colony, and I was talking about it a lot. I had a library full of classic American books that were composed or written at Writers' Colony. It is quite extraordinary the level of output that happens when you give talented people time and space to do it. Appalachian Spring was written at a colony. West Side Story was written at a colony. A Distant Mirror by Barbara Tuchman. Why Are We in Vietnam? Writers from 44 countries have stayed here. More than 800 writers have stayed here. They have been in every genre: fiction, nonfiction, culinary, poetry, academics, research, history, because it's an incubator for creative thought.
It's getting away and having this unrestricted freedom to think continuously about a particular topic.
The freedom that you feel even within the nature that also is surrounding all those art places as you're coming through, it starts to open you up even before you've arrived at the Writers' Colony, which I think is one of the best things about coming here, because you're already in that mindset even before you even pull into the driveway and check into your room.
It's an absolutely unexplainable experience to just be walking around with a story in your head. It's like something that you need to get out. So being able to come here and to just, forget about everything else and just do that is such a gift. It really is a gift. And I think it's important for society to recognize that it should give creative persons that gift, because that allows us to give back so much more, so much of ourselves.
So the legacy will be that writers can continue to come here and find their stories. Not only the stories that they come here knowing they want to tell, but the stories beneath that, the stories that they only discover way underneath that have an even greater need to be told.
It's just something about this place. There's magic around it that really just brings everything out and gets you going.
The Writers' Colony at Derry Hollow, where writers write, books are created, and the cultural world is better understood, explored, enjoyed, and appreciated.